Welcome to week 2 of BeMoreÜ weekly speaker videos. So today we actually are going to be talking with the organizers, myself and Michelle. Part of what Michelle and I were discussing even beforehand is just how life is very real, and BeMoreÜ is really stepping into and leaning into what authentically life looks like, you know? And even the ways that even before I start this video, I get a little nervous. I'm like, oh no, I have to think of interesting things to say, or I hope my background looks nice, or and being more ourselves, just like Brene Brown talks about, like that power of authenticity, that power of vulnerability, is that we can still show up. And actually, if we show up and lean into that, it's even more powerful and even more, I think, connects with the people that are listening, hopefully you all too. So today, Michelle and I get to have a conversation and share with you about why we're creating BeMoreÜ, why this personally connects with us, why we're excited for this. And so, so that's what we're going to do today, and share a few announcements as well.
Thank you for being here, Jennilee, and anybody that's watching. We're so appreciative that you're here and part of this community. It's not about us. It's about building this community of people that are we want to grow a community of people that are being themselves. I mean, it's just so important. I can't even name all the reasons why it's important. Hopefully everybody understands why it is. I don't know. For myself, it's I've always felt like an outsider, and I posted about this yesterday. It just always felt different than everybody else. I'm the pink sheep of the family, and I just always felt like a little bit of an outsider. And it was probably a couple years ago after I left corporate. I really lost myself in corporate, trying to be a corporate person, and it's just not who I am. And it took me a good long time of dealing with some PTSD from being there, and trying to find myself again, that I started realizing that I just want to be myself. I don't want to have to act anymore. And I want to take off those masks that I've been wearing that make me fit into society. And I just want to be me. They don't want to accept me for being me, then I hope I can be okay with not being accepted in that group. And through that process of kind of discovering that for myself, I realized, gosh, I really want other people to have this experience too, because there's so many people out there miserable because they just don't feel like they can be themselves in any situation. Sometimes it's relationships, or it might be work, or whatever the case. And so BeMoreÜ kind of was born from that. And I'm just excited that there's a lot of you out there that are sharing this vision with us and sharing this community, and that's why I'm here.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. And I know you shared it too, as you mentioned in a post on the Facebook group too, kind of describing more about that, and just how personally you resonate with this message and this vision. And I too, I was inspired to join this team, join this co-creation of this really awesome event, and also because I personally resonate with this message. And I know for me, I have dealt with anxiety for a long time, and I think that it kind of shows up in playing really small, right? So that, when you feel that in your body, or when I feel maybe concerned with people not accepting me or rejecting me or whatever, it's this constricting energy, right? That for me can close up my throat chakra, or these different ways where I don't literally say what I need to say, or just show up in a way that really holds my own presence. And it's been definitely a journey for me to take those steps, and so necessary, right? Because living in that smallness, or living in a way that just keeps me really constricted, is just not sustainable. I think a lot of us kind of experience that in our lives, where we're trying really hard to be what society wants us to, or to fit in these little boxes, or put on those masks like you talked about, unlearning those, becoming what we were told to become. And not staying small.
Yeah, breaking those rules and stuff too. Those boxes. Who says you have to be in a box?